Hello everyone, welcome to yoga today. We're going to do a fun seated stretch and just a great flow. Let's get started. So let's start sitting. Find any comfortable cross-legged or lotus position, any seated position that feels comfortable for you. And we're going to start by raising the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, bring the palms in front of our forehead, setting an intention that our thoughts are kind, loving, and true. Palms in front of our lips, setting an intention that our words are kind, loving, and true. And palms in front of our heart, setting our intention that we may live each day from our heart space of love and care and kindness for ourselves and others. So as we flow through this practice today, come back to those references anytime you need a reminder that we can be in charge of those thoughts, those words, and those actions, and be part of that change for a more positive and beautiful world. All right, so now that we have that reflection, let's take a big side stretch up and over to one side. And begin turning our shoulder down and open. Breathing in, exhaling, shoulder down and open. One more time, breathing in, exhaling, shoulder down and open. Then coming up and over other side. Same thing here, shoulder down and open. Again, down and open. And one more time, down and open. Then we take our hands behind us, whether our legs are crossed or just maybe feet together. We're going to raise our hips, breathe in. Exhale, lower the hips. Hands behind our back. Lean forward, arms draw up. Rise through our chest. Now, if you have one leg crossed in front of the other, or if you're in a lotus, switch so that now you have a new leg. And we'll start from the other side first. Starting to drop our shoulder down and open. Breathing in. And exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. And other side. Big side stretch. Shoulder down. Breathe in. Exhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Breathe in. Exhale. And back up. Let's take a twist one way. And then the other way. And once again, we're going to raise those hips. Send the hips forward. Maybe bring your hands further behind you. As we lower our hips down, we lean forward again. Maybe we even take our hands behind our back and rock. Breathe in and exhale, rise. Good. Now, if you've been having your legs crossed for a bit, uncross those legs. Let's do a little knee switch side to side. And then bend the knee over to one side. Now you can keep the back knee bent and just fall over the front bend knee, or you can straighten that back leg out more into a pigeon stretch. Open your chest, open your heart, breathe in. And we'll exhale, lean forward and rest here. About 5 to 7 deep breaths. Let's take that little swish to a new side. Maybe we keep both knees bent and fall and rest here. Or maybe we send up the legs back and open our chest, open our heart. And again, we come forward in that pigeon pose. Different. We're going to tuck our back toes, step both legs back in a nice strong plank. Take a few breaths in and out, feeling that heat in our core. No matter our practice, we like to do some relaxing flows, but anytime we can get our core fire woken up, that's always so helpful for us. So we're going to start shifting heels forward and back. 8, 7, 6, breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. Heel shift forward, elbows bent, chest lower. Curling our chest up, maybe toes towards our head. Lowering our body, tuck our toes, wave out the heels. And of our legs, point those toes. Squeeze heels together, reach hands back. Maybe we hold this locust. Maybe we rise the chest higher. Or maybe we bend our knees and feet. And maybe rock up and down. See what's feeling right for you today. Take a couple more moments for reaching back and locust. Or pulling up through the chest and bow. Once you feel ready, coming back down, hands under shoulders. Let's round back into our child's pose. Sending hips to the rolling up to rise through our standing kneeling. We're going to arch, send our hips forward. Take one hand back to the ankle if we can for our half camel. Or maybe one hand is at our hip. And we're going to switch sides when we're ready. Maybe one hand at the hip. One hand at the hip. Both heels are being met by the hands, maybe holding the feet or ankles, or maybe hands on low back, or maybe we drop even further with our head back, chest and heart open. When we're ready, rising up, taking a seat. Amazing job there. I'm going to turn around so you can see this hand grip. Try one arm overhead, hands down the back. Other arm underneath the lifting arm, sitting tall. Exhale, dropping our chest down. Shift off to the side. I'm shifting my hip to the right here and taking left leg over. Taking our opposite arm, right arm against left knee, gaze over back shoulder. Twist and spiral here through the spine. And when we're ready, we'll take this top leg, send it down. So that left leg is sending away. Right arm up and over, big side stretch. Coming back up, turning to face that leg, reach up. And fold the body over the leg. From here, we're going to go ahead, take this right hand down, slide up to the right knee, and reach up and over, kneeling side plank, maybe even reaching back, opening the chest and heart. And if you feel up for it, maybe you send your bottom leg under, full side plank, breathe in. Exhale, center on our mat, plank position, new side, breathe in. Exhale, heel shift forward, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift forward, bend our elbows, chest lower. And this time when we tuck the toes, release, we're going to lift all the way through a downward dog. Walk those feet out. Sure that the heels. Just hold this downward dog for about 5 deep breaths. to the side. As we come up, take your right leg around. We're going to spiral again. Left arm up, around, over. That right knee as we shuffle the shoulder down. As we unwind, we'll take this top leg down. So now right leg down to the end of the mat. Let's take our left arm up and over. Big side stretch. Breathe in. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. And then as we exhale, come up. We'll turn, face that leg, reach up. Exhale, let our chest and heart fall. Ready, taking that top left arm up, let's come up to that kneeling again, kneeling side plank, maybe just reaching over, arms behind us. Or if you're ready, maybe we come in full side plank again. When we're ready, back to regular plank, hold, drawing the abdominals in, breathe in, exhale, shift heels forward, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, he'll shift forward, elbows bend, chest lower, curl up, toes towards the head. Draw the abdominals up. Notice we're holding our core strong. Take those push-ups down and up, 5 and 4. Breathing in, breathing out, 3 and 2. And on 1, release the hips forward, toes to head again. And then draw the abdominals up again, send the hips back again, child's pose. Taking it all the way up through our cat stretch. Releasing into cow. Neutral flat back. Let's send our right leg back. Left arm forward. Breathe. And soften down, switch. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Breathe. And release. Taking left arm high. Breathe in. Exhale, thread left shoulder to the mat. Open up. Chest and heart open. Maybe taking this top arm overhead. Threading our needle here. And to release, right hand under right shoulder. Send left arm forward. Let's take right leg back once more. Now you can choose to just hold out, or if you want to reach your hand back for your opposite foot this time, please do. Kind of fun. Check in with your balance. Breathe. And when you're ready, release. Other side. Taking our right arm up, we'll start with thread the needle. Thread that shoulder under. And when we're ready, left hand under shoulder, right arm forward, left leg back. You can just stay with this. Or if you want more today, reach back, find that foot or ankle. Maybe send the leg out. Breathe. Good work. Beautiful job. One more breath. And bringing that hand and knee down. Send our arms forward. And heart mounting down, puppy stretch. Toes back through that downward dog. Walk our feet. We're going to look up at our hands. You can either take a small hop there and then take a seat. Or maybe we bend our knees and take a little jump through to a seat. We're going to hug our legs, lift our feet, and find our boat pose. This might be an up here. Or we might want to hold our hands to the floor for support. Or maybe we even hold our legs. lowering to a canoe, leaning back, and try to balance. Arms sweep overhead, and we exhale, release to the mat. Take a couple moments. Starting to scoot our hips a little bit forward so our heels can find themselves under the knees. Arms overhead, let's wave our spine up and slowly down. 3 more times, rolling up, breathe in. Exhale, melting down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more time. Inhale up, hold. Again, this may be enough, so feel free to pause here. Or walk the heels in, hold your ankles. Feel free to pause there. Or hands under shoulder, take a wheel. Feel free to pause there. Your choice, wherever you'd like to be. If you want to walk your hands closer, you can. If you want to try raising one leg, flex and point that foot, and then the other, no matter where you're coming from, work through that challenge. Take your time. Breathe in and exhale. When we're ready, slowly tuck our chin, roll the spine down, hug the knees, rock side to side. Let our knees fall to the right, arms to the left. And then we'll let our knees fall to the left, arms to the right. And we'll take a little hug of our knees, tuck our chin in, and send our arms and legs away, and then hug back in. Send away, hug back in. 1 more time, send away, and then hug in and send up with the legs. Relax your upper body and either pause here, drawing your legs closer, stretching the back of the legs, or you can push with your arms and send your legs over into a plow, or even up high in the air, shoulders down. And from there, rolling up to sit, either in a squat position, like our yogi squat position, or maybe you roll up to sit in a seated position again. So we're going to take a few minutes ready to close out. You can have your feet either together like this butterfly, or again, maybe you're staying in your yogi squat. Either way, take a moment feeling comfortable. And even some of us might find that lotus position again. Wherever we're at, we're going to take a few more deep breaths, getting ready to close out our practice, breathing in. Exhale again, breathe in. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And exhale. Let's chant Om 1 time. Breathe in. Inhaling, palms together, palms again in front of our forehead, setting our intention that our thoughts are kind, loving, and true. Palms in front of our lips, setting our intention that our words are kind, loving, and true. And palms in front of our heart, that we may live each day from our heart space of love, care, and kindness for others, for ourselves, and for all beings. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. I will see you soon. Bye.